In the book of Job, God relates wisdom to a precious mineral or a stone, kind of like gold or silver, rubies, something like that. He says, Job says in chapter 28 and verse 12, "But where shall wisdom be found? And where is the place of understanding? Man knoweth not the price thereof, neither is it found in the land of the living." Boy, isn't that the truth? Amongst people, it's so hard to find wisdom, godly wisdom. The depth said, "It is not in me," and the sea saith, "It is not with me." It cannot be gotten for gold, neither shall silver be weighed for the price thereof. You can't go find it out in the ocean, and you can't buy it. It cannot be valued with the gold of Ophir and with the precious onyx or sapphire. The gold and crystal cannot equal it, and the exchange of it shall not be for jewels of fine gold. It's too expensive. It's more valuable than these precious metals, Job says. No mention shall be made of coral or of pearls, for the price of wisdom is above rubies. The topaz of Ethiopia shall not equal it, neither shall it be valued with pure gold. Whence then cometh wisdom? And where is the place of understanding? Seeing it is hid from the eyes of all living and kept close from the fowls of the air. Destruction and death say, "We have heard the fame thereof with our ears." God understandeth the way thereof, and he knoweth the place thereof. For he looketh to the ends of the earth, and seeth under the whole heaven. So what Job is saying is, says, mankind knows how to find precious things on this earth. We mine for them. We find them in the waters and the ocean and the seas. We can dig out gold and sapphires and topaz and rubies. But there's something that's more valuable than all of those things. And you can't go dig it up in the earth. And you can't buy it. And it's really, really hard to find it among mankind. But he says God knows where it is. God understandeth the way thereof, he knoweth the place thereof. For he looketh to the ends of the earth, and seeth under the whole heaven, to make the weight for the winds, and he weigheth the waters by measure. When he maketh a decree for the rain, and a way for the lightning of the thunder, then did he see it and declare it. He prepared it, yea, and searched it out. So he's saying, look, if you want to find wisdom, God knows where it is. Man can't find it, won't be able to find it on his own, but God knows where it is. And unto man he said, "Behold, the fear of the Lord, that is wisdom, and to depart from evil is understanding." So there it is. You can't buy wisdom. You can get all the college degrees that you want, and it won't make you wise. It may fill your head with knowledge, but it's not going to give you a godly wisdom. You can search all over this whole world. You can dig up ancient artifacts, and you can dig into the mines of the earth and find gold and silver and all these precious stones. But you're not going to find wisdom there. Wisdom is to be found with God. And specifically, he says, unto man he said, "Behold, the fear of the Lord, that is wisdom." Now, what does it mean to fear the Lord? Does it mean to be terrified of God and to just be so scared of him that you just try everything to avoid him? No. It means to fear God enough to want to know him, to be afraid not to know him, to respect him, to reverence him, to worship him because he is God. And he says, "And depart from evil is understanding." You want to be a wise person. These are the two things. You put these two things together. You fear God and you depart from evil. The Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 7 says, "Be not wise in thine own eyes. Fear the Lord and depart from evil." I'd just like to encourage you this morning. Do you want to be wise? Well, wisdom is to be found with God. Fear God enough to read his word. Fear God enough to obey his word. And what you'll find is that when you discover what God says is evil, get away from it and run toward God. Reverence God, respect God, and you will begin to find wisdom and you will begin to grow because God has wisdom. Jesus said, "The man who hears my words and does them, that's the wise man." God bless you. Have a great day.